Oh, good evening and welcome to the Saturday, the 15th of June edition of From the Book. Now, there's rain-affected tracks all around Australia. This has never been an issue for me. I quite enjoy betting on rain-affected going. I think there's a lot of favourites that are quite weak, and these conditions tend to find them out. I've gone to Ipswich, starting looking up there for a bit of value. I've started in race 6. Interesting race. Found two that I've jumped on at long odds. Number 16, Love for Ransom. Now, this was badly blocked first up. Track work since has been really good. Had one start on a heavy track for a win. Happy to jump on this one at the 14 and 15 to 1 that they bet. I think it's over the odds, racing on the limit. The top weight's the interesting one. Now, it's third up here. 4 out of 5 on the money on the heavy track. It's had its couple of lead-up runs at 1,200 metres. This distance will suit it a little bit better. Wilkinson riding okay at the moment. 59 kilos is a little bit of issue, but it's earned it. But a horse that's had 9 starts on rain-affected going and been in the money, 7 of them, it's effective enough against a field where a lot of these favourites have either never seen it, and if they have seen it, haven't performed overly well on it. So happy to be on it at the 60 to 1. I just thought that was ridiculous overs. I think it'll give you a good run for your money. Race 7. Well, the top weight, Pualichi, barrier 17, 60 kilos. Difficult ask at the best of times. The big plus in its favour, it's had 10 starts on slow and heavy tracks, never missed. 4 wins, 6 placings. The 60 kilos is what concerns me, and obviously barrier 17. I'm happy to bet around this at 2 to 1, 5 to 2. I think there's a couple there at ridiculous odds that will probably give us a run for our money. Whether they can beat this thing, I don't know. But at the prices that I'm sort of backing these things at, I'm quite happy to take my chances. The first one that I sort of touted was Muirfield. Now, this is all its forms on rain-affected going. Coming up from Adelaide on a good track where it's 8 for nothing, so I've just completely scrubbed that run. He's freshened it up. Nice piece of track work a week ago or so, and at 14, 15 to 1, happy to have something on this. Number 15, Dazzle Us. Now, this thing, last 2 runs started big prices in Group 3 races. Not sure that they've gone back both times. Had a good draw, then a bad draw, and went back. My only thing there was both times ridden by imbeciles. So I think going to see Muntz, this is a massive plus for it. I think 33 to 1 is probably double overs in my opinion. It should be half that price. And I think at that price, I'm happy to step in and have a lash. The other one is Secret Garden. This handles the slow, heavy, no problem there at all. 54 kilos, down on the limit. Happy to have something on it at 15 or 20 to 1 as well. So for me, it's a good betting race, virtue of the fact that they're letting me get on things at $15, $20 and $30. I'm always happy to poke my nose in at those sort of prices. Race 8. Now, I went for Celtic Dancer last time. The shitter Cooksley was on it and tore it up, went too hard. I might have jumped the gun 1 run early there. I think it's cherry right now, and quite happy to have one more go. Should get to the front again. I can't see a lot of pressure coming early. If it can hold it up for about 400 in the middle stages somewhere, I think he could have a little bit of kick in the straight. They bet 15, 16 to 1. I was happy to jump on at that price. I think that's over the odds. I think it can win this. I've also thrown something on Doubtful Jack. Now, this is probably the best wet tracker. It's been a while since it's won a race, but it's also been a while since it's dropped into something like this too. I mean, this is running around against pretty reasonable horses in Melbourne. I didn't think $34 was a bad price and stepped in at that price. Obviously, the favourite Dancers and Stars is going to be hard to beat, but I'm quite happy to be on the other two at a price. I went to Moonee Valley now. The race 7 at the Valley. Mr. O'Kieran was massive first up, got a long way back. Just basically, in my opinion, this was just stone motherless dead. Probably they realised it needed one hit out, and this was the one. They sent it around red hot, and I don't think you'll see it settling last tomorrow. Boss goes on, this will ping out running in the first 2 or 3, and it's going to be hard to beat. Now, it's rock bottom prices for the way I bet. The only reason I've jumped onto this one at 7 to 2 because it leads into the next one that I like that's sort of a shortish type price under my guidelines, and that's at Rhill, race 4, Berrimilla. Now, I'm looking at probably parlaying these two into each other, so I'm quite happy to include Mr. O'Kieran under that basis. This was enormous first up. This was a bit like both of these runs were under similar type scenarios, just dragged them back to last and basically pulled them up, in my opinion. I think you're going to get a much better run for your money tomorrow. I'm quite happy to take a double, basically 6 to 1 into 7 to 2. If I'm right, I'm going to clean them up. If I'm wrong, well, not a lot of damage looking at a double. And going to the last at Rhill, and this one's more under my general guidelines of horses at price. Maximus Gladiator, I think this one's ready to win now. It's had the 2 hit outs. It came back off a fairly lengthy break. It's had a run 15, 19, coming off a dead trial. I think this is ready. The distance is right. The slow to heavy track is perfect. And this is ready to win. 25 to 1, crazy overs in my opinion. Happy to step into this. And, you know, at these sort of prices, like I've said before, I don't have to be right all that often. And fortunately, I'm probably right more often than the prices indicate. So it's probably why we go so well with these type priced horses. Good luck if you're playing on the weekend. I will be doing, obviously, the Hong Kong preview on Saturday afternoon. We'll get that up on Saturday evening at some stage or first thing Sunday morning. There is a TT jackpot, not a very big one, quite a small one actually. So we'll probably be partaking there. Other than that, the card looks mediocre. A couple of reasonable races towards the end of the day. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and good luck on the weekend.